YouTube, welcome to this video. I'm about to give you a full list of everything and every single date that you need to be aware of in 2025, and anything that is current or past you can keep into account for the next coming year in 2026. Now, you might be wondering, who am I and what do I know anything about important dates of owning a clothing brand? I own the brand NewBara, and this just dropped, so if we have any available, go grab them down below. But NewBara, since we're breaking new barricades, getting over challenges, difficulties to get to your goals. And I've been running this brand since 2020, so I know a thing or two about key important dates. But with further ado, let's start out with the first one. So number one is going to be New Year's. That's the very start of the year, so it's pretty obvious, but New Year's is the perfect time to be running any type of like New Year's sale or any type of promotion to get rid of old product. If you're doing like some type of warehouse sale or just like any type of discounts, now is the perfect time to do it. Get rid of all that old stock, as well as if you have anything new, you should be promoting like new outfit, new year, new outfit, or something along those lines. I would say is going to be your best bet for a New Year's campaign. Now, next up after the New Year's is going to be Paris Fashion Week, which is around January 14th through the 17th for this current year. So it's a little bit in the past after you are seeing this video, but keep that in mind for next year. So if you want to either be in the 2026 Paris Fashion Week, or if you want to just make content around that and utilize that to your advantage to gain followers and sales, then that is also another great way to do so. Now, that's about it for January. I mean, there's a few other dates in there that you could utilize, but they're not as important or big sales dates. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to February. And in February, there's honestly only one date that is huge. You can still be running warehouse sales or anything in between, honestly, throughout the whole first quarter. But for February, you're going to need to run some type of Valentine's Day campaign, or if you're a brand aligns where you have men and women clothing, then you can be creating like campaigns where they have, you know, shop for him, shop for her, or like shop together type of campaigns. Those are gonna be your best bet for Valentine's Day. Or if you come out with any type of collection, keep it very limited, because a lot of people do shop for their significant other on Valentine's Day. But as far as clothing and like holiday specific attire, it is very, very rare that people buy that in bulk. So more than likely they're gonna be buying something that's custom. So unless you are doing something custom, I would recommend doing just some type of sale or some type of campaign where you show off products that would be a good fit for that occasion, not necessarily a Valentine's collection. So within these first 2 months, there's not too much going on. And even honestly in March, there's not much going on as well, but you can be taking this time to plan and prep out the rest of your year and prepare for success. I promise you, having everything prepped out and planned, even if you make some plans and then change them later, at least you have some type of goal and road that you're taking instead of just taking it month by month or day by day. But moving on to March is gonna be St. Patrick's Day. If you have anything that's green, now is the perfect time to get it off your hands. Start pushing this stuff at least a month in advance, maybe even like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Just get this stuff off your hands and promote it as much as possible. Now is still the great time to be running that warehouse sale or any type of discounts on anything that you don't want to hold on to anymore. So that's all that's gonna be in Q1. So like I said, within that free time, you need to be planning and getting the rest of your year ready. But moving on to April is going to be Earth Day. So Earth Day, if you have anything that's biodegradable or just like more earth and sustainable than other products, then those are the type of products that you need to be pushing. Or if all of your products are in that category, you need to be pushing that. No matter what, if you contribute in any way to a healthy earth and sustainability, then you need to be promoting that message and try to get people to engage and buy your product, because whenever they feel some type of emotion, that's what leads them to buy your product and follow you and support your brand. So that's literally the only thing that's in April. I'm honestly gonna be covering like 1 to 2 things per month, because there really is only 1 to 2 holidays per month at the beginning of the year. So keep in mind, holidays are not very crazy. At the beginning of the year, you should just be planning all months, every single month. Now, next up in June is going to be Father's Day. Now, this is great if you have a menswear brand or if you target towards older people in general. then you need to be promoting Father's Day products, whether it's your accessories, your t-shirts, your hoodies, whatever it may be. Promote that it could be a great gift for someone's father, and just send those emails out. Honestly, what you need to be doing is sending emails, getting some type of product shots with a father or older man in the shoot. That way it does appeal and show that your brand is versatile and does go within that niche. So Father's Day is a great way to make some extra sales and extra money. Even if they aren't a father, they might take advantage of any type of sale or drop that you do within that timeline, just because they're saving money, or it's because it's a cool piece that you're dropping that they like. But either way, it's always been a great campaign for me personally and a lot of other brands that I know of. Now, towards the end of June, around June 20th or so, you're gonna need to start running your summer campaigns. And summer campaigns are gonna be great because everyone is ready for summer. Everyone loves the summer. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people love summer. A lot of people want shorts and t-shirts to wear because it gets so hot everywhere around the United States for the most part, especially on the West Coast. More specifically, Arizona, New Mexico, places like that. So if you are running ads, run ads to the places that get very hot, very fast and early within the year. That's another key point that I'll touch on in a later video whenever I'm talking about running ads. So if you want to see that, let me know down below. But like I said, run a summer campaign, run a summer sale. So try to get rid of anything that's older, try to get rid of anything that's also newer so you can get new product in and just keep rinsing out the summer with new product and keep the cash flow going for your business. So once you get into July, right after the summer is started, you have Independence Day on July 4th, and that date never changes, of course, but all these other dates can be changing, so I'm not really saying the dates too much, but you can be running any type of sales or promotions for, you know, the customers within the USA, or even just like if you have anything that's red, white, and blue, or just one of the colors. That's a great way to piece all of those together and put it in one big campaign on your Instagram, all of your socials, and then an email campaign as well, and just push that content out all the way until about 3 days after, because you will have some lingerers through all of these holidays. So with all of these campaigns, keep them running for about a week. I would say 7 days is kind of like the good number in between to make sure you have your early people and then you have the people that are still stragglers. So 3 days before, 3 days after, and then that day of is kind of where you get the 7 from. So whether you're starting on a Monday or a Wednesday, it doesn't really matter. Just start 3 days before and 3 days after, and end it 3 days after that date, and you should be printing money. So at the beginning of August, end of July, you should start running your back to school sales, because everyone is going back to school if you have a younger audience, whether it's college, high school, or honestly, I mean, you can't really target a younger demographic with ads. You would be mostly targeting those people's parents. But if you're running a high school or college type of niche, then that's where you should be running these back to school promotion sales. Whether you're selling new accessories, backpacks, hats, anything that can be taken and worn into school, then those are what you need to be promoting. So if you have anything with profanity or nudity, then you should not be running those ads. You should not be running those products as ads or any part of that back to school campaign. Definitely keep that in mind, because a lot of schools are very strict on what comes in and out of those buildings. But this is a great time to print money and do any type of sales. This time specifically is going to be a sale oriented situation, because people want to save money and get as much clothing as possible for back to school. As well, keep in mind, if they are in high school or in a younger demographic, their parents are probably paying for it, so they need to save money and they need to buy quantity, not the quality at this time. So once you get through the whole August and back to school craziness, which honestly back to school will last for about until the 3rd week or 2nd week of August, and then people get their outfits and then just kind of calm down. But once you get through all that, then you come to September and Labor Day. So Labor Day is another place that is sale oriented only. It's not really for drops. It's definitely for people trying to save like 25% off or like some type of discount on whatever product that they've been eyeing and feel that they have the money to spend it. More than likely, it's meant for like those outdoor brands or outdoor aesthetics, because they're capping off at the end of summer. They're spending their last few days or weeks within the summer heat. So if you have shorts or t-shirts, now's a great time to push those at like very low cost, so you can get those out the door, get these people wearing it and taking your product home with them. That way it's not stuck on your hands at the very end of the year. So now once we get through Labor Day and all that, you pretty much just have the rest of September to just drop and plan anything that's upcoming for your fall winter. So once you get to the beginning of October, you should really be pushing your any type of Halloween themed outfits or attire. I wouldn't really recommend making a costume, or I would just maybe make something kind of related, maybe like a skull skeleton type of design. I'm sure you've seen the zip ups if you follow the streetwear community, but those are a great piece to be dropping around October, and anything with the color orange or brown. Now is where you want to get into those fall vibes and start promoting new products and pushing those out, because now is the time that people will be buying for the fall as it starts to cool down in a lot of places in the middle of September and beginning of October. So once we get through Halloween, then we come into November, which you're gonna have Thanksgiving and Black Friday, which are always back to back, of course. So for Thanksgiving, you could be running some type of campaign, more family oriented or fall and festive oriented, to get that campaign and promotion out there. And then as well, you should be promoting your Black Friday, honestly, at the top of November at this point, because if you're not early, then you're not gonna eat anymore, because everyone starts their Black Friday sales at the beginning of November. So as soon as November 1st hits, the clock starts ticking. You should have everything finalized and ready to go for Black Friday, because Black Friday is going to be one of the biggest sales days ever. Honestly, brands don't discount like they used to. Most brands do about 25 to 30% off their entire store. But if you have anything that you just need to get rid of, you can literally sell it for 70% off, 80% off, whatever. Just get it out of your inventory if you've been sitting on it for so long. At that point, it does not matter how much you discount, just get it out of your inventory. Now, a lot of people are starting to just shop online, and most Black Friday deals are online anyways, but Cyber Monday is right around the corner. So if you want to run any extra deals, like maybe do an extra 10 or 20% off, or drop a product, or like, honestly, I don't personally like dropping on Black Friday. I'd prefer to drop like the week before or the week after maybe, just to kind of save myself from discounting a product or having a full price product when everyone's looking for a sale. But Black Friday and Cyber Monday are both great. For Cyber Monday, I would recommend doing maybe like a extra gift with the order, or some type of extra discount on top of the Black Friday sale, because you are selling online and that's what people are expecting for a bigger sale on Cyber Monday. So after the Cyber Monday, it's gonna be Christmas. Honestly, for the whole month of December, you should just be running some type of sale, maybe not as big of a sale for the entire month, but some type of sale to get those products out the door and to those people who are shopping for Christmas. So throughout the entire month of December, you just need to be promoting any type of Christmas gifts and Christmas bundles, deals, whatever you're going to be promoting for Christmas, whatever makes sense for your brand, then that's what you need to be promoting throughout the entire month of December, and gear that towards people for gifting or saving for themselves if they are looking for a good holiday outfit. It really depends on your brand and your niche. If you have more questions or want to know anything, just send me a DM on Instagram. I'm here to help. And like I said before, go grab these if there's any still available. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.